Alright, welcome back everybody. My name's Frozen Pioneer, and today we're going to be doing a Dead by Daylight killer tier list based off of what I personally like to play and what I personally like to enjoy. So this is going to be very controversial because some of these killers that a lot of you people enjoy playing, I absolutely hate. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So first up, we're going to go Trapper. Um, I really like Trapper, but it's kind of like a thing. Like I can only play him every now and then, right? Like I kind of get bored with him, and if I'm not bored, I get frustrated trying to play Trapper. So it's really like just an every now and then kind of killer for me. We're gonna go right up to Wraith. I don't really care about Wraith. Like I've played him a couple times, but it's just not really my style. Um, some of his add-ons are just kind of nutty, and I don't really care. Like, there's nothing that sticks out to me all that much, playing with the OG Wraith. So we're gonna go ahead and move on. Hillbilly. Hillbilly is one of my mains. I absolutely love playing Hillbilly. It is so fun for me just zooming around the map, looking like a pro, bobbing and weaving through all these trees and obstacles with my chainsaw out. It feels really good. I love playing Billy. He's in a really good state in the game, in my opinion. It's absolute fun for me. So we're going to go ahead and go see Nurse. Now, Nurse, just get rid of Nurse, okay? Very controversial. A lot of people love playing Nurse because Nurse is the best killer in the game and whatnot, but like honestly, I hate meta. Like, I don't want to play Nurse. I've never played Nurse, and I probably never will play Nurse. Just because I don't really like, the whole meta builds and, everyone trying to have the best killer possible. And I've had a lot of really toxic experiences with Nurse, so I'm just going to stay completely away from Nurse. Alright, so now we're getting to Michael Myers. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I've never had any good experiences with Michael Myers. For me, a lot of the time, Michael Myers players either run Infinite Tier 3 and Exposing, or no ed, and just a lot of these really toxic things. So, like, I'm not a Michael Myers kind of guy. I'm just kind of done with them. Like, get rid of them. I don't plan on playing them. I don't like them. Now, the movies are nice. But I just don't like how a lot of the players play him. Hag. Um, we'll probably put every now and then because I do enjoy playing Hag. It's just like I don't have Hag on my PC account, so if I'm really in the mood to play Hag, I'll pull out my Xbox and we'll play from there. And I do enjoy Hag. Hag is fun, placing traps everywhere and teleporting across the map, but eh, it just can't. It's not in my upper tiers of favoritism. So we're just gonna put him in every now and then. Let's see. Doctor. I don't like Doctor. Doctor is my least favorite killer in this entire game. Now it looks like we're starting really negative here, but like honestly, I hate Doctor, dude. It's just so annoying just getting zapped from halfway across the map. Especially if you get like Midwich Elementary where you just can't get away and he's got his like boosted tear radius. You get zapped anywhere you're standing. Like it's not fun. So I'd rather just get rid of Doctor. I'm not a big fan. Alright, let's go ahead and just move on here. Huntress, okay. Now Huntress I'm a little bit indifferent towards, honestly. Like I like the concept of Huntress. And I used to main Huntress for like a short time. But then like I don't know, it just wasn't satisfying to me. Like getting those cross map snipes, that was a lot of fun. I like that. But like actual chase, that's not all that fun. I mean, not really. Because it's like, oh, you're gonna go for the window? Let me just throw my hatchet. Oh, I got it down. There we go. Like, don't get me wrong. Huntress is really good if you know how to play Huntress, but it's not really my style of play here. Alright, so Bubba. Whew, do I want to put him and then just get rid of him? I don't like Bubba's. Hmm. I think I like Bubba more than I do Nurse. But honestly, I'd rather just not play Bubba. That's just me though. Because like Bubba has a lot of potential. He can be really good. But I've had too many bad experiences with Bubba to where I just don't want to play him anymore. Like, for example, basement Bubbas. I feel horrible if I do that to people. And when people do it to me, I just want to quit the game. Um, he does have good chase potential, don't get me wrong. But just being insta downed all the time just kind of gets old. I'm not the biggest Bubba kind of guy. Let's see. Freddy Cougar. I like Freddy. Freddy is one of my old mains. I played him a lot. I came to college and everyone's like, "What? You main Freddy? How dare you? You're such a scum." But with all that aside, I really do like playing Freddy though. He is fun. I whip him out every now and then. He's kind of like in my back pocket, right? He's not my favorite, but I'm really good at him. So he just kind of sits in my back pocket, and when someone really makes me mad, I'll just pull him out and then just go the down. All right, let's see. Pig. I like Pig. Pig is up there for me. Not over Freddy though, but I do like the stealth, and I love the reverse bear traps. That is such a fun mechanic for me. Just chasing people around, terrorizing them, not letting anybody get their reverse bear traps off. It's so fun. All right, let's see. Clown. I don't really care for Clown, but I do like Clown more than Huntress though. Now, I've only played him like a couple times, but mostly I just picked him up for his perks. He's got some pretty decent perks. So if you're just looking at perks, he's a really good character to pick up and start playing. I know he can be very deadly in chase, and if you're into basement camping, he is one of the best, if not the best, at basement camping. Because fun fact about his little purple potions there, if you go to unhook someone and you get hit, it cancels your unhook. So then you can have enough time to close the gap and down them before they can even get the unhook off. So clown camping is really busted. Not gonna lie. Spirit. I'll play Spirit every now and then. I think it's more like I want kind of a challenge, and I know like Spirit is really good. Now she did get nerfed a little bit, but she is really good still. And more or less, it's just a mood for me. Like if I want to run around the map chasing everybody down, I'm gonna pick up Spirit over top of Legion. Speaking of Legion, we're gonna put him in the more. Oh, this is gonna be very controversial. You guys are not gonna like me, but I'm gonna put him above Clown because, okay, don't get me wrong. He is cool being able to run across the map and vault pallets, and he can be a real big threat. Don't get me wrong. I like the concept, but I don't enjoy it as much as some of the other killers. So a lot of the time, he just kind of gets left behind in my book. I don't really play him. I have him. I just don't really play him that much. I do like some of his perks. His perks are pretty good. If you like doing backpacking builds, he is a must. You must unlock him for his perks. Let's see, Plague. I don't really, I don't have much about Plague here, honestly. We'll probably put Plague below Clown, yes. So I really do think Plague is a cool concept. Now, I haven't really played Plague, but I can tell you like a lot of the things that Plague does. She is very powerful like late game, just because survivors basically have the decision. Do they want to cleanse or not? And I think a lot of the pro players just decide not to, which is really helpful actually, because when you're playing Plague and they are infected and they don't cleanse, they can't heal full health, so they're just injured at all times. So they're pretty much just a one hit down. So Plague is very oppressing, especially in this meta with the heal heavy meta where everyone likes to try and heal up a lot. I definitely recommend Plague. Now Ghostface is going to go right up alongside Billy. I do love playing Ghostface. He is one of my favorite killers. Definitely top 3, top 4. I really do like playing Ghostface. Now, there's a couple different ways to play him. I prefer to like literally not even commit to a chase unless I can like fully stalk you and then get you exposed. If not, I'm just going to leave you alone because there's no point in my opinion. So it's a fun challenge to me trying to be able to sneak up on people, get that full stock exposed going on, and late game, like if everyone's like halfway exposed and they have to go get the doors and you just expose everybody, like it's so easy to swing like the weight of the game in your favor. But like you really have to be careful on deciding when to take the chase and when not to, because if you hit the survivor, you lose your explosion status on your stock. So like it's really just when do you take the chase and when do you let him go. Now, unfortunately, I missed out on the Demogorgon sweepstakes. Okay, guys. I joined after he disappeared from the shop, so I have never been able to play him. But I do like the concepts of Demogorgon, though. And I guess I have to put I don't really care just because I don't own him. And I can't play him, even though I really want to. We'll just have to put him in the I don't care, because honestly, I would love to play Demogorgon. He's such a cool killer. I love the concept, I love the dash, but it's just, like I said, I missed out on the sweepstakes. I can't play him until he comes back. So behavior, please, bring him back. I would love to play Demogorgon. You will get my money for Demogorgon. Oni, I'd rather just not play Oni. I'm not an Oni kind of guy. His demon form, it is an interesting concept, but like the mobility of his dash attacks is crazy. Like he's better than Billy in that stance, in my opinion. Like he is very, very intriguing as a killer, and the concept is interesting. But it's not really my style, and I don't really enjoy playing him all that much. All right, let's see. Deathslinger. I'm kind of meh on Deathslinger. I'll probably put him above Huntress, though. So I think the biggest thing for Deathslinger is I love like the character concept and everything, but I haven't really had a lot of experience playing against him or playing as him. So it's kind of like he's just in the background a lot, and I don't really have like a big calling to be like I'm going to be a Deathslinger main. You know, he just kind of sits in the back. He's got some good perks though. Like if you guys need some really good like perks for generators and stuff, I really recommend picking them up. But hey, if you really do like projectiles, such as like Deathslinger, Huntress, I highly recommend picking him up. He's a lot of fun. Let's see here. Pyramid Head. Let's see, where do we want to put Pyramid Head? I'll play him every now and then. We'll probably put him here. I do like playing Pyramid Head. He's a very interesting character. It's just more or less for me, it's like I kind of got to be in the mood, you know? Like every now and then, I just want to put people in cages and mori everybody. If I'm in that mood, by golly, that's who I'm going to go to. Good old Pyramid Head. But other than that, he's kind of just in the roster for me. He just kind of hangs out. You know, there's nothing. He's not bad. He's got good perks. He's a really good killer. If you main him and get really good with him, he can be phenomenal. He can take you places. But just for me, I just kind of have him in the background for me a lot of the times, which is really unfortunate. I probably should put some more time into him. He is a lot of fun. But, I kind of want to play my mains and all my favorites. I don't really have too much time to put into them at the moment. Blight. Let's see. Blight. Just get rid of him. I don't like him. I don't want to play him. I think it comes down to like the meta kind of stuff, you know. I'm not a big meta fan. I just don't like Blight. I mean, being able to zoom around the map is interesting, but being a human ping pong ball, I don't know about that. You know, just kind of zooming all over the place, bouncing off of all the walls. I'd rather not do that. If I'm going to zoom all over the place, just give me a chainsaw. I'll take him out with Billy. It's more fun. With that being said, let's just move on. Trickster. We'll put Trickster probably right here beside Legion, right? I do like Trickster. Trickster's pretty cool. His character work is really nice. But at the end of the day, I don't really play Trickster. I just don't really have any interest. Now, he does have some good perks. Starstruck, phenomenal perk. But with that being said, though, like, I just don't play Trickster. There's nothing against Trickster. I like Trickster. It's just not really my cup of tea. Now, Twins. This is an interesting one. We put them top of every now and then, or I just like them. Well, considering I don't have them on my PC account, but on my Xbox account, we'll probably have to put them every now and then. Because really for me, like, I love playing the Twins. It is so fun running around with Victor and downing like an entire team with Victor and just slugging everybody out. I really love playing the Twins, but like I said, it's on my Xbox and I don't play on my Xbox that much, so it's really hit or miss. So Twins would probably be A tier if it was on my PC account. But with that being said, it's stuck in B for now. Nemesis is love-hate for me, okay? I've had some really fun games and I've had some really just horrible games. And honestly, I'm kind of at the point where I just don't really care all that much. I just kind of play Nemesis every now and then. Like right now, I'm currently prestiging him for his perks. He does have some really good perks, like not gonna lie. Highly recommend Nemesis to any new player. His zombies are fun. I do like his zombies. His tentacle attack is pretty good, kind of kinky. But anyways, we're going to move on and go to Cenobite, better known as Hellraiser. Let's see. I'd rather not play Hellraiser, honestly. Like, we'll put him top of D tier for me. Like, he's cool. I like his box. But like his chains and controlling them is kind of awkward for me. Like it took me like I think 2 matches of playing him to actually figure out how you summon and use the actual chains. Has anyone else had this issue, or is it just me? Because it literally took me like 2 matches to figure out how to even use this guy's ability. So I was just running around like the entire time, just M1 killing everybody. I had no idea how the chains worked. It was not fun. But he can become really oppressive and really good if you're willing to put the time in. So I can recommend him for that, guys. He is a lot of fun. So let's move on to the artist. I like the artist. The artist is fun. I don't like the artist as much as Pig, but I do like the artist more than Trapper and Hag and Charlotte, though. So I think the biggest thing with the artist that I really enjoy is just being able to establish your map presence everywhere, right? If you're across the map and you think they're on a gen, just send a bird. If they're there, they might get hit. If not, then maybe they're not there. Maybe they avoided it. I don't know. There's a lot of interesting things you can do with the artist. She's got really good perks. Her Scourge Hook perk is really good. Pep Demento is really good. I do like that. With that being said, let's go ahead and move on. Now, unfortunately, Onryo is going to suffer from the exact same thing as the Twins, okay? I absolutely love playing the Onryo. I love teleporting around the map, scaring people, just playing like a stealth version. It's so fun. I love it, right? It's one of my favorite killers of all time, but it's on my Xbox, not on my PC, so I don't really play it that much. But every now and then, I'll get it like a sudden urge, and I'll hook up the Xbox, and I'll play nothing but Onryo and the Twins. because they are a lot of fun. They got good perks. Can't complain anything about them. To me, they are some of the most fun killers in the game. But like I said, I just don't have them on my PC, so I don't play them that much. Now, Dredge, I don't really care much about Dredge. That's just me, personally. So let's go ahead and put him probably below Wraith, above Demogorgon. Now, I don't technically have Dredge, but I don't really care to pick him up. If I do pick him up, it's going to be for his perks. He does have a perk that I really do like, the one about the lockers. And the thing is about Dredge, he is a good killer, don't get me wrong. His teleporting, it's great. His Nightfall, it's great. He's a really good killer and a lot of people could love him, but I'm just not the biggest fan. And that's just me though, you know? So Wesker. I do like Wesker. That is a fact. But I do not own Wesker, so that's the real question. Where do we want to put him? I don't think we can put him any higher than I don't care. Just because I don't actually own the character. So let's go ahead and put him top, right beside Legion. Because I really do like Wesker. He's really fun. He's fun to try and dodge and try and mind game with. He's got some good perks. He's got really good abilities. He's a really good all-around killer. I really like him. He's probably one of the strongest in the game, like maybe mid-A tier in terms of strength. I like playing against him. He's got a lot of good things going for him. Unfortunately, I can't put him any higher because I just don't play with him that much. But with that being said, let's go ahead and go to the Knight. Now currently, guys, if you know me in real life, Knight is, for me, just get rid of him. I'm joking. We can't get rid of the Knight. Knight is the best killer in the game, in my opinion. I love Knight, dude. It is so fun to play Knight. I am currently working on a build that I think could become meta with Knight. It is very fun, very powerful, and I think I need to level up Nemesis one time and prestige him, and then we'll be able to do our Knight build. I absolutely love playing the Knight. His little spirits, beautiful. Love them. Okay? One of my favorite plays that I can remember with Knight is his own Ormond in the main fireplace room. I had a spirit in there, right? Somebody was on the top floor. He phased through the floor, floated up through mid-air to go chase him down. The Knight and his spirits are so fun to me. Just being able to have your map presence and awareness all over the place, and being able to break walls and pallets and generators with his spirits. Knight is easily my favorite character in the entire game, and I highly recommend anybody to pick him up because he is so fun to me. Well, guys, we ran out of killers. With that being said, this is going to be the end. I hope y'all enjoyed. Make sure to like, subscribe, help me out with the algorithm, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day.